Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got the band Kill Devil Hill and the song Blood in the Water. So Rick asked for this one, Rick Bellinger, and a couple of other people as well. Rick doesn't usually ask for a lot, but he asked for this one. Now this band, I mean, they were founded, Vinny Appice on drums, Vinny Appice on drums, was Rex Brown on guitar, on bass guitar. So man, they're not in the band anymore. But I mean, man, I remember when the album came out, and I can't remember it like, you know, note for note, but I remember liking the album way back when it came out. I can't remember how many years ago it was, a few years ago now. But now the band consists of Mark Zavon on the guitar, Dewey Bragg on the vocals. I think obviously they've always been in the band, I think, but now it's got Johnny Kelly on the drums and Matt Snell on the bass. They've had 2 albums out. And there ain't a mention of the 3rd album yet, but this one's called Blood in the Water by Kill Devil Hill. Here we go, guys. Yes, love it. Absolutely love this, man. Killer riffs, love the chorus. You know what, that's how you have a good chorus, but it's quite simple. I mean, they're just blood in the water, just with like some harmonizing vocals, doubling up the vocals, whatever they're doing, just lifting that chorus up. And I love that chorus. And you could say it's a really simple chorus. It might be if you're a musician, wouldn't be for me, but I love it because it just breaks up that riffing heaviness, those dense riffs, and then it almost opens up in that really sort of modern metal chorus. It's fucking great. I can't say anything bad about this song whatsoever. It's really riffy, really heavy from the beginning. The drumming is outstanding, by the way. And, you know, I sometimes shout out the drummer, and this is one of those times. It sounds fantastic, and these, you know, it might not be, especially for this guy, what's his name again? Johnny Kelly. Might not be the most intricate drumming he can play, but you know, sometimes when drums just grab you and you can hear some really clever little things he's doing, but staying within the groove of the song, and I think he sounds fantastic. The bass player as well is great. I mean, the song sounds great as well, and I think sometimes drumming can be lost because of a mix, because of a production, because of a muddy mix, and then you can't hear the drums. This is how I want to hear drums, very snappy, you can hear everything. I love the little touches they put there just before I turned off for the first pause. A little odd time signature there where it sort of stopped and then it went back into the song again. Love that. Little clever little bits like that make it really fucking interesting. But it sounds like a really cool modern metal song. And you don't, I said this the other day, you don't have to fucking shout to write a modern metal song. It doesn't have to be shouting. You know what I mean? This proves it. It's singing and it sounds fucking great. Do you know what I mean? It really sounds fucking great. Love it. And I love that chorus, like I said, blood in the water. Really simple stuff, but really lifted up by, you know, just a few touches of harmonizing vocals and doubled up vocals. Just lifts it perfectly. Love the groove of this. Nice and heavy. Sounds really professional. Like the band sound really fucking tight as well, which I love. But man, loving this so far. Can't wait to hear the rest of it. Here we go. Yeah, man. A fucking great song. A fucking great song. No solo. Don't know if anyone noticed that. That's a good thing, really, isn't it? You've been noticed now that, you know, apart from if it's progressive music, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, by the way, but it's almost, you'll notice on my reactions that I will know, we all know when a guitar solo is going to happen now, don't we? We all know there's going to be like, we're going to get to 2 choruses. There might be like a little change up, maybe a bridge to the solo, you know, middle 8 or something like that. And we get a solo 2/3 of the way through. Almost like, you know, with a lot of bands, you can like, if you just want to hear a solo, you could go on the YouTube video, click it to 2/3 of the way through. A few seconds later, there'd be a solo. Maybe a bit too predictable, maybe not. You know, it just depends what you want. But it's nice actually not to hear one. And I don't want there to be no solos, by the way. We can't go back, you know, to 1993 again. And then all the way through to 2003, whatever it was. You know, from some of the grunge stuff through to new metal where there was no solos. Mind you, the grunge stuff where there were solos, wasn't there? It was more the new metal, where you didn't get a solo for about fucking 7 years. Do you know what I mean? So it's, you know, I don't want that. I don't want that. But I didn't miss it, put it that way, in that song. It had everything I wanted. I didn't miss a solo. But it was fucking great though. I love the end parts. It did that bit where it stopped again. Love that bit. And I love the bit at the end as well. Very clever, the way it was sort of speeding up towards the end and the momentum was going and it was exciting. Brilliant stuff. Kill Devil Hill, Blood in the Water. Let me know, guys, what you think of that song in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.